Hey everybody, it's Eric Thompson. I call this one the magic formula. This is going to help you with your 2020 goal. This is also going to help you with the problem of your friend, someone that you really like, use as another realtor. It's going to help you understand that. It's going to help you overcome that so that it doesn't happen again. Here's the thing. If you want to attract your goal, if you want to help people, if you want to have business, if you want to have closings, there are only two ingredients in this business, okay? So those two ingredients are, number one, relationships. For sure, we know that, right? Relationships are so important in this business. You know why? Because it's all about trust. People need to trust you when it comes to working with them to buy or sell a home, because there's so much money at stake, there is so much risk at stake, and also because there is so much emotion involved. So because of all those things, they need to work with someone that they really trust. So the relationship is key. They need to really like you and trust you. They need to enjoy your company. They need to like being around you. They need to overall really like you. They don't necessarily have to be your best friend, but there has to be a strong relationship there. You know that already, but there's a second piece of this, all right? A lot of people miss this one. They don't get it. They don't understand it. The second piece is this. So it's relationships plus credibility. It's relationship plus the credibility that leads to closings, that leads to you helping people, that leads to you achieving your financial goal. It's these two things together that relate to this and that lead to this. So we cannot base this. We can't hope for only relationship alone to do the thing. They also have to see and know and believe that you know what the heck you're doing, that you really understand the market, that you have a dialed in process, that you're a pro, that you know exactly how to do this. So there has to be both a relationship there and there has to be credibility there. So here's how this works when it comes to your marketing, when it comes to how you're in touch with your clients, when it comes to how you interact with the people who are in your sphere. This pyramid, this triangle shows you a ranking of all the different ways that you can be in touch with your people, ranked by effectiveness, all right? So the further up we go in this pyramid, the more effective that interaction will be, okay? So, of course, at the top is face-to-face. So what that stands for is face-to-face interaction. At the bottom is email. Email is better than nothing. Email serves a purpose, but it happens to be the least effective way to be in touch with people, mostly because of the open rate. Open rates are abysmal when it comes to email. So here's how this goes. Email's at the bottom, then social media, then mail. What I mean is like physical mail, like snail mail, hard copy mail, then followed by text, then a handwritten note, then the phone, then of course face-to-face is at the top. Now you get this, you understand this intuitively, you kind of know this already, you know that face-to-face is best, you probably know that email is the worst, but here's how this relates to what I just told you about with the magic formula. Here's the bigger takeaway. These things at the top are used to build relationship. These things at the bottom are used to build credibility. So you use these things at the bottom to build up your credibility. You're using these things at the top to build a relationship. So we connect with people in person in personal ways to build that relationship. But that alone isn't enough. We need these things happening as well to build up our credibility. So it's these things at the bottom is where you can demonstrate and show your expertise on your process, on the market. So this is when you're mailing out your market newsletter to show the trends and the stats and the facts about the market. This is when you're putting valuable content on social media that relates to the market and to the transaction. This is when you email them valuable, interesting tidbits about what's going on in the market. It's these things that demonstrate to them that you know what the heck you're doing, that you really understand the market, that you have a great process. It's these things that help you connect with them in person and build up that relationship. I purposely drew the line through text because text can go either way. There's some different nuanced ways of using text that we don't have time in this video to get into, but text can be used personally, but it also can be used to build up your credibility. But the point is, these things build your credibility. It's because you're doing these things that make these things even better. So remember the magic formula. It's relationship plus credibility that leads to you helping people. Give each of your pieces of interaction and marketing a job to do. Be clear on what their job is. The job down here is build credibility. The job up here is to build relationship. I hope this was helpful to you. We'll see you in the next video.